I don't want to say obviously, but obviously they are gorgeous. Let's talk about hair, baby. Lilac is the color of the season. Is it worth at almost $300? There is a big difference between this leather. Is it replacing my Dyson Airwrap? Let's talk about this cutie, something very special. Another month, another favorites. Yes, friends, on today's video, I will be sharing with you the best products that I have been trying in the past month. Bye-bye, April. Welcome, May. And what a way to welcome May, because I got sick. And it is on those moments when you are sick and you are laying on your bed. I'm on top of my bed right now, that you appreciate the simplest things in life. My pillow. Oh, how much I love this pillow. It is the Omnia pillow by Sleep and Glow. It helps with my posture. I suffer of asthma. I suffer of scoliosis. So believe me, when I have anything that has to do with my lungs, sneezing and all of that, I need to have a good posture. And I mean, this is a pillow that I use all the time, but I don't sleep all the time. I'm not on bed all the time, except when I'm super, super sick. And this pillow just makes me extremely comfortable. It does have a cradle right in the middle, so it's just really nice when you're laying on your back. But also if you're a side sleeper, sometimes I sleep on my side too. It does have cradles on this side and on this side over here, and it doesn't create any of those pesky fine lines in the morning that eventually they will become wrinkles. And because how ergonomic it is, it just really helps to keep your posture the right way, like your shoulder and your neck completely aligned, so you don't feel that tension on your neck. So much so that I have gifted this same pillow to my mom, to my mother-in-law, and then I had the beautiful visit of my aunt, and she was complaining how bad was the ride on the airplane. So I let her have for a couple nights my pillow, but then she was just like raving about it, that I feel so bad to just, kind of take it away from her. I know she was going back to her country, and I just said, do you have a space in your luggage? And she said, yeah, do you want to take it? And she's like, yes, please. So she took it. I got another one, and I love also the sleep cover. It's made out of this material, I think it's called tencel, and it's a cooling material, so it doesn't overheat you, and it's super soft, almost silky like. And I know through Sleep and Glow and the Omnia pillow, there's some clinical studies that it shows that by using the pillow, it diminishes those fine lines on your décolleté, also on your face, because the way that it cradles also your face. It's just a joy to use it. Simple things in life, they are amazing. I do have a discount code with the Sleep and Glow. I will be leaving it on the description box below. And thank you to Sleep and Glow for partnering up on this portion of the video. Another tiny but mighty thing that I have been loving, and it has passed, I think, almost 3 months that I got this piece by Ideal. And this video is not sponsored by Ideal, by the way, but this necklace, I don't remember the name. I promise you I will be leaving it again on the description box. I have gotten so many compliments. I think the compliment that really kind of like surprised me, and not because I don't feel like it's beautiful, but because it was at Van Cleef & Arpels. I went to the boutique, and the SA looked at me and was like, I love your necklace. And you know what? For someone that is working at Van Cleef & Arpels, or if it's at any jewelry place, and to look at you and really point out on something not only petite, but this is so shiny. I mean, the diamonds from Ideal, they are gorgeous, but to comment about that, it really means a lot. And believe me, I had many people complimenting my necklace, asking me where I got it from, and I'm like, yeah, it's Ideal, they are diamonds, solid gold, beautiful. So anyhow, I just want to share with you, I haven't taken it off since the time that I got it, and now I'm using also a lot more my Dior, I call it the friendship bracelet, because I share the other pair with my oldest daughter, which is super sweet. And I actually received a comment that honestly, I never talk about the things that annoy me, because I'm the person that if something annoys me, I just cancel it and move on. But it really annoyed me. I have a video where I share what I got for my birthday, and this was back in December. And yes, they were mostly luxury items, and one of the items was a gift from my oldest daughter, and it was a luxury pair of shoes. And someone comment, oh, it's more important. I don't remember, but she was just like, the way that it sounded, it was like I was giving more importance to a luxurious thing, a material thing, than little things in life. And this doesn't go to that person, but it really bothers me because, see, when I was sick, what I got a little note from my youngest daughter. Mom, I hope you feel better. Love you. She went to school and she drew me a llama. I'm Peruvian. Llama llama. Mama llama. So these little things are more important than anything else. But here on my channel, I share, yes, material things. That's why we get together, to just have a girly talk, a chat of things that perhaps you're looking at or you're eyeing, see if it's worth it or not. It's a little bit more superficial. It's just a fun talk between friends. That's all what it is. Anyhow, friends, going back, if you have a young daughter or a daughter that likes these kind of like tassel friendship bracelets, I mean, any brand, I'm enjoying the one that I got with my daughter. That's that. In terms of perfumes, if you haven't gotten your hands on Perfume by Parfums de Marly, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you have to. My goodness. This is from the Gentleman collection, but totally unisex. It's a citrusy, woody, musky, clean, salty kind of scent. Amazing. Epic for summertime. If you like kind of the DNA of Creed Aventus for her too, that very invigorating kind of scent. This is kind of along those lines. Not the same. This is definitely not a dupe. I'm just saying that it is the vibe. You know, the summer vibe that is not your typical suntan lotion. So amazing, and definitely the best fragrance that I have tried lately. I don't want to say obviously, but obviously, okay? These Chanel Sun Kiss face palettes, they are stunning. I love their formulation. They have a natural, almost satin kind of finish that gives that sun-kissed glow typical from Livage. The powders are stunning. They blend so well, and they come in so many different versions, catering for multiple skin tones, which I'm just so impressed, happy of this change for Chanel. Finally, they are bringing not only, new exciting collections, not too big, because although there are so many palettes, the collection itself, usually the Livage collection, it was either an eyeshadow palette, one bronzer or two bronzers at the most, or one blush, if so, and then a lot of lipsticks. This time around, they decided, okay, let's do these oversized face palettes that, saying oversized, when it's a face palette, this is great. You get the right amount of product for your blush, your bronzer, your highlighter, right? But not only on one kind of shade, but in multiple shades to cater to different complexions. I think that's key. I think they did an excellent job, and I wish these palettes, they will stay on Chanel's repertoire. We all know these are limited edition, but I hope they really stay, because these are epic. These are awesome. The performance, the shades, everything, absolutely everything. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, don't wait too long. Now let's talk about Tom Ford. And this cream blush, Cafe Blush. Oh my gosh. The finish is thin in consistency. It blurs your pores. It blends like a dream. This will work perfect for any skin type, whether you have oily skin, combination skin, dry skin like myself. It's long lasting. The shade is stunning. I have uploaded my video trying it, and you'll see it's just so gorgeous. In fact, I do have these underneath, and then over top I apply medium rose gold, this shade. Fantastic. You don't need to set it, but this is gorgeous. If you like that Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk matte blush in the Pillow Talk shade, you're gonna love this. It's alike to this one, but even thinner in consistency and long wearing. I only can hope, because I think this is limited edition too. Why? This needs to be permanent alongside with more shades, because we need more shades. This shade is perfect for all year round. It will cater to a few skin tones, I will say, from light, medium complexion, medium to tan. So we need more shades. We need this thing formula, more shades. Come on, Tom Ford, let's do it. And Tom Ford again, the soft matte architecture foundation. Chef's Kiss is the foundation that I'm using today. I do have dry skin, sensitive skin. This foundation is perfect. It's architecture for your face. It doesn't settle on the fine lines. It blurs enlarged pores, imperfection, solid medium coverage. Perhaps for many of you, it will be more to medium, almost to full coverage. A little goes a long way. It's super thin. You're not gonna feel it. You're gonna feel like you have nothing on your skin. It lasts throughout the entire day. It is self-setting. It's transfer proof, which I mean, it is ideal for summertime. I think this is gonna be an amazing foundation for those humid climates. It is very different than the previous soft foundation, the one that comes with the cup that you just twist it and lock it. This is the one that is replacing it. So if you used to like that one, I would say just go with the Shade and Illuminate foundation because this is different. This will not give you that extra glow that the soft matte foundation used to give. I'm not talking about the one on the stick, but the liquid one. This one is a soft matte, super natural. It looks gorgeous and you need such a little amount of product too that is just a fabulous addition to Tom Ford foundations. This is exactly what they needed because they truly didn't have a true soft matte foundation, and I haven't seen pretty much no one, if anything, perhaps Prada, do a foundation with this kind of finish. Just saying, a fantastic foundation. I have always loved to have some glow to my skin, not only during summertime, but anytime that I use, any tops where I can see my shoulders, my décolleté. And I just tried this In Beauty Project Bronze Body Glow. I'm so used to use body glows, the one from Sol de Janeiro, one of them. Also, I love the body oil from Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Wow, I'm super impressed about this product. It does have squalane, guarana, green coffee, but these give a gorgeous glow to the skin. It's super thin and your hair is not gonna get stuck to it. Let me just show to you here on my arm so you can see. Do you see that glow? Look at that. I mean, do you see this arm and this arm? Do you see what I see? You see what you see? It's so beautiful and it doesn't have any shimmer. It doesn't have any glitter. It's beautiful. And it smells so good too. It's super lightweight. I'm so impressed. There's no transfer on this product either. It's gorgeous. Oh, exactly what I wanted. Look at that. I'm so obsessed. And do yourself a favor, get the brush too, because this is just made in an ergonomic way that it just goes everywhere into, the curves of your body. Perfection. As you can tell, I'm all into the summer mood, so this baby has to come out every time. This is the fragrance that I use after my shower, Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. Incredible. It does have that pistachio nutty kind of scent that is warm but embodying. It just feels like you're honestly in Rio de Janeiro having the best time of your life, and it doesn't compete with other fragrances. I think it just adds a boost of that summer vibe without being, your suntan lotion kind of scent. Let's talk about the lipstick that I'm using today. It is the Love Shine lipstick by YSL in the shade 203. And as you know, my friends, I really enjoy this formulation. I don't want to say more than the Candy Glaze. I really love the Candy Glaze. I mean, to me, that is just hugging on the lips. It has so much pigment regardless of the shade that you get. This one is not. This one is actually like a very thin oil. Yes, a thin oil. Very thin gloss, if anything. I will say, I don't want to say avoid the lighter shades. If you have pigmented lips like myself, like for example, one of the only lighter shades that I like from the collection is Nude Lavalier, which is, I think, is the shade 44. But I will say just go with the deeper shades to show more on your lips, if you like so. If you like a burly there, nothing on your lips, well, then just go with a lighter shade. But anyhow, going back to the difference, the Candy Glaze is hugging on your lips. It just gives extra moisture to your lips. It keeps your lips super hydrated. These take lip hydration. They are thinner and truly they feel like an oil, like a conditioning oil, but not as thick as a typical lip oil. Now, if you want something lighter in consistency than the Love Shine from YSL, wow, Armani did an incredible job with these Prismaglass lip glosses. They are gorgeous. Gorgeous to say the least. Let me show you. This shade in particular is number 5. Super thin. These for summertime, if you're at the beach, if you're at the pool, and you don't want your hair to get stuck on your lips, this does it. Look at that glass-like shine. Stunning. Stunning. So much so that I have gotten all the shades. I have a couple other shades right here. 2 more are on their way. I'm planning to do a shorts, a reel. And it does have, I don't want to say a tingly sensation, but somewhat kind of like this volumizing sensation that makes your lips kind of feel perhaps a little bit numb. Nothing bad, just a little bit numb in terms that it will just fill in the gaps of your lips. And they just look so juicy, but super thin, even thinner than the Love Shine. Okay, I think we're gonna go for more lipstick products. Let's remove these, baby. I wanna do a showdown of lip products, but I think these will be helpful for you. So from Tom Ford, this is the Ultra Shine Lip Color in the shade Plage Nude. Obsessed. Obsessed. Look at the shine and the pigmentation. Look at this shine and the shade. It's a warmer pink nude, but not super warm. Look at that. Look at the shine. Incredible. These lipsticks by Tom Ford, they need to come in a lot more shades and they need to be loved more. Because I love the Tom Ford lipsticks, the classical ones, but these ones, they are so good. So good. We're gonna go back into lipsticks in a little, but let me just give a big shout out to these new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blushes in this gorgeous pink lilac shade. It's honestly stunning. Don't be afraid. It is a cooler tone pink. That's what it gives you at last. So beautiful. And then poppy coral. These summer bronze, you want to have this shade, okay? No doubt. Do not doubt about it. You need to have this shade. It is gorgeous. And I think they are limited edition. Perhaps they are not. I hope they stay on the line. And I truly do not know why they keep doing these limited edition things. I truly hope that they will stay on the line because they are truly beautiful and they are different. And they are very different than the regular Backstage in terms that they do have a little bit more of a sheen. They don't have, again, no glitter, no shimmer, no mica, but they just give more of a beautiful glow, something that is more summer vibe from both shades. I went back to a nail polish that I have used for years. Now, I always change my nail polish, but I kind of forgot how much I love this shade. It's just so subtle, very feminine. It's not super bright. I love white. I actually had been using white by Dior. I think it was called, what is it, Jasmine. They still have it available online, but I have come back to Ballerina by Chanel. And I usually use 3 coats because I really love to have that kind of milky kind of shade on my nails. I think it always looks elegant. Ballerina is a great nail polish, whether you use 1 coat or do a typical French tip nail, or if you use 3 coats. It is such a classic nail polish, you will never go wrong with it. Let's talk about this cutie. I'm so happy I got this baby. Love these SLG by Chanel. I mean, any SLG, I think just this one is just so tiny, so compact. If anything, I mean, I like that I have the black one, but I regret not buying a pink one or a white one. I really want to get one of those colors. I really love how compact. I have all my cards in here. It has another compartment here if I want to put some cash or even cash here on the front. I usually put my business cards in here too. It's just easy on the go. I can just grab it on my hand. It's just compact. It's simple. It doesn't take too much room on my bag too. So whenever I'm using not a super large bag, but true and true bag. This is the wallet that I had been gravitating towards. In terms of handbags, this baby by Hermes, what an amazing, amazing surprise. I absolutely love my Constance to go or on the go. I don't remember, but it is basically a wallet with no chain, but with a strap. It is perfect for me. I mean, this solves every problem, etc. Love the color. It's gold on gold, and you see it has so many compartments. This compartment, another compartment right here. I have some business cards. I always put business cards on every purse possible. Then you have your zipper closure. You have more compartments for more cards right here. You can fit so many things. Here, let's try it. I have my cell phone, so I'm just gonna put it in the front. You see, it fits perfectly fine. It's an iPhone Pro, not a Max, but a Pro. But even if you have a Max, you have enough room for a Max. You saw it already has some cards. I'm just gonna put a lipstick here too, and there's more room for more if you need to. This is kind of the size of an AirPod, so I'm just gonna put it right here too. Just imagine it is an AirPod right there, and it just fits so well. I mean, it's not stretching the leather at all and whatsoever. It's packed in charge, but with what you need, because it does have this kind of accordion kind of situation that it expands the bag. Amazing. And you even have a space right here. I don't know if you have your parking ticket. I mean, we don't use parking tickets anymore, but you know, a little receipt or something that you want to put in there. It is just perfection. This is one of the best purchases that I have gotten from Hermes. It is an expensive bag, but I really love the leather. I mean, the leather of Hermes, it is the leather, okay? There is a big difference between this leather than other brands. And yes, I'm including Chanel. I love you, Chanel, but let's be honest. Love, love, love. In terms of eyeshadows, I kept going really strong with this Tom Ford Emerald Dusk eyeshadow palette. I honestly mostly use this and this shade more than the green one. Not that I don't like green, but it's not kind of like a go-to for me. I usually use the other shades. It gives me just such a natural, beautiful, elegant look that I absolutely love. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Another eyeshadow palette that gives me that very ethereal kind of look is this one by Dior, Pastel Glow. You know, friends, I really love to work my lilac tones, and this one has that beautiful lilac. It is very different. Some people were asking me, what's the difference between the single one by Chanel? This one is matte. This one is satin. So they are different. You're going to get a lot more pigment with this one. I will say if you just want a pop of lilac, you can just, go with this one. If you want to have a little bit more versatility, but these are washes of color, then you go with Dior. And truly washes of color. If anything, this palette is kind of like a love and not hate relationship, but kind of like, I wish it had another finish in this kind of minty shade, something that it will be more mesmerizing, because I'm honest with you, if anything, when I use this palette, sometimes instead of doing that pop of glistening shade on my eyelids with this same palette, I go with my trusty, my friends, how much I've been loving this highlighter by Tom Ford in Nude Sand. I just put it over top just to give that glistening effect, or I just go to this palette, which I think that it shouldn't be necessary. I don't feel that it's necessary, but that's just the way that I like to do my makeup. Otherwise, I mean, these are great from Chanel. I think they are of great formulation. There are some shades that are perhaps something that you already have that is just like, you don't need to get it, but if you want something different, just go perhaps for this shade or even this other shade here. It's beautiful too, this taupey tone. And then I didn't brought it with me, but there's another one that is called Blanc, and it just have a little bit of a sheaf. It's not the sheaf that you're gonna get from a Pat McGrath kind of eyeshadow. It's within the terms of Chanel. And before the Chanel palettes came into my life, as far as bronzer, this is the one that I was using quite a bit, the one by Giorgio Armani, and also the one from YSL. This one, you give more of that golden goddess kind of tone. This one is the shade 100. It's not as yellowy as the shade 90. I prefer the 100 on my skin tone. It looks gorgeous. It's airbrush. It's truly beautiful. Let's talk about hair, baby. Just joking. I have been testing this shampoo by the Necessaire. Is the rosemary shampoo. It smells incredible. It leaves a very light rosemary scent on your hair, but it's lightly, it's tiny amount, it's nothing too perfumey. What I noticed is that it leaves my hair extra clean and very manageable right after I wash it. Like I can tell before I apply my hair mask or if I'm applying conditioner, I can feel my hair. It feels soft as soon as I wash it. And it's supposed to strengthen your hair, so I guess I will see that with time. I will report back, but so far so good. Now this hair tool, wow, is it replacing my Dyson Airwrap? No, it's not. It's not replacing my Dyson Airwrap, but I think for second, third day hair before you go to wash it, and if you just need to go out and you need to restyle it, refix it a little, it works wonders. It really gives that blowout kind of finished look to the hair. One thing that I have to tell you though, this thermal brush feels flimsy. It feels like, what's this? Literally. What is this thing? But don't judge the book by its cover. Try it. You're gonna really like it. At least I like it. I know there's so many thermal brushes in the market, but this one I got it from Sephora. It is by Maine. I really enjoy it. A couple more lipsticks. This Baby by Dior. If you haven't picked it up, don't wait too long. Dior Lilac. Stunning. It is stunning shade. It's so beautiful. Look at that. And with the shine, it just has that hint of lilac that is not too much. See right there? It doesn't look bruised. It's just a cool tone. It looks very pretty. It looks very, very pretty. If you want something even a little bit more subtle, milky. It's not like Hollow Lavender. I know one of you asked me about if this Pink Lilac Maximizer is like Hollow Lavender. It's not. It's milky. Hollow Lavender has some translucency. It does have some shimmer throughout, so it just looks different on the lips. This one is more milky. It does have that milky kind of effect that fills in the lines super well. And believe me that these shades, when you have a tan, they look so good. If you're not in the lilac trend, which I said it many times, since lilac is the color of the season, don't you worry. Dior got you covered with Poppy Coral. This shade is gorgeous too. It's so, so pretty. I'm just so happy I got it. To be honest with you, go with the lip maximizers. I'm not against that lip oils. They are great products, but if you want to really have a little hint of the color, the lip maximizers will give that to you. They will plump your lips. They are not painful, but it does have that hint of color. Now, another one that I would recommend, I didn't brought it with me. I have it on my bag, but say you don't like too much the feeling and sensation of the Dior lip maximizers, try the Forget the Filler by Lawless in the shade Lavender Sorbet. Very much alike, perhaps not as milky, a little bit deeper, so more suitable for more skin tones. Oh, but the Forget the Filler from Lawless is just such an incredible plumping lip gloss that is nourishing, that is non-painful. One of my favorites, and it carries a lot more pigmentation than these. I really love the Doff Replicator. I mean, I'm not ditching you, Dior, but this one, oh, it's so good. This is another shade. This is the shade Nude. But I really love, like, the Doff Replicator hacks your lips so well. Perhaps this one is a little bit more dense than this, but just an idea. If you don't like the formula of the Dior Maximizer, but you're looking for a lavender shade, go with Lavender Sorbet by Lawless. You know my obsession with this Forever Glow Maximizer from Dior in the shade Rosy. I love to use it as a blush luminizer. It's just stunning. I'm using just SPF. I go with this on top and mascara out of the door. But I also try the shade Nude, and this is gorgeous too. It just gives this very natural finish. It reminds me a lot. It's kind of like the liquid version of the Westman Atelier in Peau de Pêche, where you're like, is there but it's not there. Is it too deep but it's not deep? Does it make sense? Look at that. Look at that. And I haven't stopped using the Forever Glow Star Filter. This is something that it has become part of my routine. the shade 3 though. That was the one that I had it on my review, which has a lot of views. Thank you so much for that. And if you're coming from that video or any video, well, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. But the shade number 3 is just perfect for my skin. You see that? Now this one is lighter. It's more hydrating and it's more sheer. It doesn't have as much coverage as, say, the one from Charlotte Tilbury, which means there is a smaller chance to emphasize imperfections. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. The shade 3, it is still favorite of the year. I'm sure this is gonna go into my favorites of the year. You know when you're sick and your lips suffer the most? This baby to the rescue, the Tatcha, the Kisu lip balm. So good. I mean, I had been using it now for a little while. I really love the glow and glossiness that leaves to my lips and the hydration. But this one, it just feels so amazing if you have chapped, dry lips. I will say, I mean, you know how much I love my Laneige one, but there's something very special about the Tatcha Kisu lip mask. Something very special. Also during the Sephora sale, I picked up the Color Wow Money Mist. And you know, friends, how much I love my money mask. And let me tell you, I don't feel that this one necessarily gives you more shine to your hair. I feel that I achieve the same amount of shine, whether it's just with the money hair mask or if I use the Color Wow, the spray. I think more than anything, this just leaves my hair more manageable. It really helps at detangling the hair too. I have tried it also on my youngest daughter and it leaves her hair very manageable. She does have her hair already glossy because she's so, you know, she's so young. She's little. But it does leave that luxurious finish on the hair. And let me tell you, this spray is incredible. I wish all the setting sprays in the market will come with this spray. Please learn from this spray. This spray is amazing. It's continuous, so it would just spread the product evenly on your hair. Imagine having this spray on, no, I'm not gonna spray it on my face, but imagine that, you know, a setting spray with a continuous mist. So good. I know you're gonna come for me. The La Mer, the body cream. Oh my gosh, how much I love this cream. I really love it. Is it worth that almost $300? You know, when you try it, you will see your skin has a very special glow. Will that glow last forever? Let's be honest, it will not. It's just for the moment that you're using the cream and, you know, throughout the day that you're using it. That being said, if you have been wanting to try it and it is obviously in your budget and you're like, okay, should I do it or not? I will say yes. It's so good. It smells incredible, super light. I mean, I always want to do this. Smell it. It's just so good. Definitely, there are other body creams in the market that perhaps will give you the same kind of finish, but this is super lightweight. It doesn't leave your skin sticky. It's just something very special that you have to try it even on a sample. But if not, I mean, like, don't worry. I mean, there's so many body creams out there. You know, my friends, I love my Bum Bum cream, but that one is thicker in consistency. This one is so lightweight and it leaves your skin so like silky. I really like it. But now I would love to hear from you. Which products have you discovered in the past month? Which products you have been enjoying, or which movies or which books? Let's just continue that conversation in the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Do not forget to check Sleep and Glow for the Opnia pillow. The link and discount code will be in the description box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, come and follow me there. And if you're not done watching my content, I will be leaving a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.